Would the outcome of the Shibuya incident arc be different if Yuta was there? If Yuta were in Shibuya, could he have saved Gojo? And if Yuta had fought against Kenjaku or Sukuna, would he have emerged victorious? I'll provide answer to these questions in this video. So let's get started. If Yuta joined the Shibuya mission instead of Kusakabe alongside Panda, it could change a lot. Yuta's strength might help the sorcerers rescue Gojo, increasing the chances of stopping Kenjaku from escaping. However, it's still uncertain due to various factors at play in such situations. Kusakabe had been wasting time purposefully, trying to stay away from the action, and Yuta would have probably headed straight for it, so the chances would have been significant. There would have been less casualties on the sorcerer side for sure, and perhaps they could have either freed Gojo or offed Mahito before Kenjaku absorbed him, at least. Just having someone in the field who can use RCT would have been huge. Depending on where he is, maybe Megumi does not have to resort to Mahorago. Maybe Nobito and Nanami survive, or Yuji does not pass out and get force-fed the fingers. He would also have moved much more quicker through the subway and potentially reached Gojo before the box closed, although getting Gojo out of there would have been a huge task even for him. Best case scenario, maybe he's strong enough now that he could have killed all the curses and at least fight on par with Kenjaku, but I don't think he could do all that before the box closed. So ultimately, I think Gojo still gets sealed and Kenjaku gets away, but the Jujutsu sorcerers don't take as many losses. Kenjaku is big brainy. If Yuta was in Japan, either Shibuya would not happen or he would rearrange the entire plan so it no longer follows the same progression it did last time. I have merely followed the same progression with Yuta involved. In reality, it could be very different and Kenjaku himself and Oro may go with Jogo and Mahito to mess Yuta up or something. If Yuta helps Megumi/Yuji deal with barrier, then he will likely stay on the building as Toji comes out. I am not brave enough to say what would happen here, but with Toji being around and potentially killed by Yuta and Rika, then there, actually without a special great curse tool, this is realistic. And he can kill Dagon, and then he dies. That means Megumi and Nobito squad might lose against Dagon, although it seems like Megumi was able to make a hole in the domain for everyone to escape, but Toji messed it up for him. I guess they escaped the domain and then beat Dagon after. I was hesitant about this too, but Yuta plus Rika is probably doable, right? We have not seen enough of Yuta to decide, I suppose. I think he would beat Jogo 1v1 since 15-finger Sukuna had literally zero issue doing so. I imagine Yuta is around that level or slightly below it. If Sukuna can do it with zero effort, then Yuta should be able to with a reasonable amount. To be honest, with Mahito and Jogo fight, I think domain expansion is the main weakness for Yuta plus Rika since we have not seen if he can defend against it. Kenjaku would probably personally hold Yuta and the rest of the curses would move freely. It all depends on where he is placed. If he was with Yuji, Choso would get chopped and Sukuna wouldn't have come out. If he was in Dagon fight, Dagon would have lost. If he clashes with Mahito, he would beat Mahito's bum because Mahito's technique does not work on him due to Rika. If he fights with Jogo, it could go either way since we have no info on current Yuta in Shibuya. That's it for now. Until then, peace. Or maybe not.